Hey, what up, y'all? Reckon checking in. You already know what it is. It's another episode of LDT Radio. Today it's part 3 of our interview with Script, and it is a little late. I was planning on dropping this one before our San Antonio and Austin shows, but I just ended up dropping the KNDRX interview first, and then mashing up all the performance footage from our part of the Top 10 Tour from the San Antonio Austin shows, and I dropped that on my channel, so make sure you tap in. I'll leave a link to that up here. You can just tap in and click that, and it'll take you right there. And then we did a recap episode with Sav. That was the last episode of LDT Radio, and it was just recapping all the work we did, Top 10 Tour, where we've been popping out at, what we've been doing, and what we've been up to. If you missed part 1 and part 2 of our interviews with Script, make sure to tap in. We covered a lot of information like Pirscription's background, his connections, his brands, a little bit about publishing and more. That was all in part 1. In part 2, we covered some of his accomplishments as well as maintaining relationships with legends for like 15 plus years, and we continue discussing about his team and his brands. For part 3 today, the final part of our interview with Script, we talk about how Script and KNDRX came across each other. We talk about Script's budget and release plan behind his album, This Is Change. We talk a bit about sales versus streams. We hear about the work ethic behind what Script does on an individual level as well as what he does on a team level with his brands. We talk about artists needing multiple streams of income, the Top 10 Tour, marketing ideas and advice, Script's future plans, and more. Make sure you keep up with the team and indie news. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Appreciate all the love and support we've been getting. It really means the world to us. And hey, let's go.
LDT Entertainment.
Corey KNDRX, of course, that's the man you're on tour with. That's the Top 10 Tour. Both of y'all charted on the iTunes Top 10.
Yeah, man. Shout out my boy KNDRX, man.
How did y'all meet?
Man, really, I'm pretty sure we've crossed paths before in the history of us doing shit. But I just can't really put a day or time on it. I just know we've always followed each other and like talked to each other as well. So I know we've crossed paths before somewhere because it started somewhere just through music, man. I didn't really have a really good like a relationship with him. He's just somebody I knew through music and seen him working, and you know, we tend to have a lot of things in common. So you know, whenever I seen him hit the charts, and then I kind of like, I was like, okay, I seen how he did it, and like I said, we didn't even really know each other like that, but I even hit him up and told him, like, hey, I'm finna model my release after what you just did and see if I can do it type shit. And I did it, bro, with the, you know, with a fraction of, I think with a fraction of the budget. So like, I'm pretty proud that we, you know what I'm saying, double back and did it. But I definitely learned like by watching what they did, and it was super dope to see,
That's
bro.
really dope to know, bro. Because like I was telling you outside, I've been a big fan of Question, and when I saw Davies Entertainment and Question were working together, I immediately started following him because I saw he was part of the management. I know he's got a lot of plugs and he's got a lot of knowledge, and he's gonna be part of like their rollout plans and content creation for their promos and stuff like that. So that was a big question I wanted to ask you, was about the KNDRX album release plan and rollout. Because just like I told you outside, everything I see them do, I kind of like loosely try to emulate the best way I can, just like you said. Because when you see somebody doing something really well or something working for somebody really well, to me, it's imitation's the highest form of flattery, you know. So it's.
I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know?
Right, exactly. So I mean, it's cool just to see somebody killing the game and just admire that and give them their flowers and say, hey, you guys are killing it, and try your best to shoot your shot. And it's even crazier when it works, right?
Yeah.
So give, I guess, my people a little bit of the sauce, without, I guess, as much as you want. I guess, what is the release plan and rollout?
The strategy, of course, is that it takes way more streams to make you hit the charts than it does sales. Not very many people buy music anymore. They stream music.
Right.
If you can convince people to buy the music on iTunes instead of streaming it, I think one sale accounts for like 1,500 streams. Right. You know, it's a big difference. And you really don't have to have a huge sales margin to hit those charts. But it's harder than you think to get people to go out there and buy that much.
Right.
It is, especially people don't ever buy music. Like, if they never have bought music on their phone like that, like it can be a tough one. You know what I'm saying? But that's kind of the strategy is, you know what I'm saying? Like them sales are way different to streams, and it was a goal that I thought I could achieve, and we did. So and when we did, I will say this. When I went into it, my goal was to hit the iTunes charts. It never once in my mind, bro, occurred to me that if I hit the charts, I needed to stay on the charts.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So I put most of my oomph into my initial
getting out there and getting on,
and didn't have anything left to sustain it. You know what I mean?
Okay, I see.
So we stayed on there for like 3.5 days, which is good. It's half a week. You know, once you break a week though, like you on something different. You know?
Right.
But in doing that, I really learned a whole lot. In those 3.5 days, I learned more about charts and how everything works than I ever read online or anything. With that, shit, I'm hoping we can double back and maybe try to aim for the Billboard charts next.
That's
you know
dope, bro. I appreciate you giving the sauce to my people that are watching and stuff too. And to me, that kind of doubles back to what we were talking about earlier and what I was talking about with live. It goes back to brand loyalty and people just being able to trust your brand and what you're offering and providing. Because if you were able to get that many people to go out and buy your product, then obviously they really fuck with you.
Yeah, man, and I appreciate it. Every single one of y'all that did too, for real. And you know, we did a bunch of stuff. We did a whole bunch of stuff to promote it and amp it up and stuff like that. But you know, all that stuff doesn't matter if you don't get no follow through. So shout out everybody that followed through, for real.
Facts. And then just leading off of Corey Kendrick's, just Davies Entertainment. I know you were saying how you modeled your release plan off of Corey Kendrick's and stuff like that. That leads into Davies Entertainment. Is there any similarities you feel like between your team and like the team on Davies Entertainment? Or I know you're saying you're still growing your team. But
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, bro, because Davies actually has a team and I'm just me. You know, like
I feel you.
I mean, literally, me and Kendricks, we're in Colorado, bro. I went and stayed in Colorado for like a week. Like probably not even. I'm on around 420. And like, bro, literally, I mean, we busy every day doing stuff, but at the same time, we flyer boys. Like, we in that bitch literally making graphics, working on flyers. In between everything we're doing on our phones, like, both of us, like, me and Corey both are, we're Swiss Army knives, bro. We wear a lot of hats. So we stay super busy. But at the end of the day, like, Davies actually has a team that is dedicated to Davies. You know, that's their job.
Right.
And you know, I don't have that yet. I'm looking for things like that to help us, you know what I mean, to a certain extent. I'm the type of person that, you know, the right investor comes along and finds me, shit, I'm gonna pay him back. You know what I mean?
Hell
like,
yeah.
they gonna get their return fucking
Hell
with
yeah.
me. I can't really speak on a comparison of teams because I just don't feel like our teams are even on that level to compare. But I'm aiming to get it right. And you know what I'm saying? Take some of that weight off my shoulders and get it right. So shit, goals.
See, the reason I ask is just because, I mean, with you charting and him charting, I mean, like, you're obviously not too far off. You know what I'm saying? Even though he has, like, a full-on team and you got your own thing.
I do a whole lot with a little, man.
That's what I'm saying. It's easy to admire. It's admirable, for sure. Your team is still a big deal, though. Even though, like, I know he has probably a lot more of a team and back end going on. And it's also cool to hear that he's doing his own, like, groundwork, his own, like, flyering and stuff like that, even though he does have a team. So there's cool, like, different elements to it, but there's a lot of takeaways from it as well, you know, like for indie artists. Leading into that, away from that, actually kind of, to me, leads into the business. This is a question I asked live, and I wanted to ask you the same question, just leading off of that. Is being an independent artist more like being an entrepreneur or more like being an entertainer?
Entrepreneur, because you don't just get to entertain all the time. And then again, I might not be the best person to answer that because I wear so many hats. I'm not always given the opportunity to just be the artist.
That's why I like the question for different people.
Yeah, I'm not always given the opportunity to just be an artist. That's why, like, I have my own studio, bro. I got top notch, you know, we got a Avalon, and bro, we got nice shit, you know what I mean? And I make beats, like, I do all that shit, but like, I just don't work on my own music at home. Like, I like to go to Seawalkers and just get to be a rapper, bro.
Right.
Or go to Birdhouse and just get to just let them start making a beat and me just start writing and we just create some music. Like, I don't get to just be even take this tour, for instance. Like, this is a tour. I'm a headliner on this tour. I should definitely be living the rapper. I should be pulling up and chilling and then doing my set and like chilling and mingling. But it ain't finna be like that, bro. We finna be there setting up. We finna be there doing interviews. We finna be performing. We finna be breaking down. Like, bro, we're gonna be doing everything.
Shows your work ethic, though, bro, and that's why you are where you are. That's why you have your promo materials. That's why you try to top 10. That's why you're gonna keep doing what you're doing too. I feel like a lot of people think of.
And I don't know if they see, like, we got mad promo materials.
Hey, send me the graphics and I'll plug them up too.
I got promo materials for days.
If you send me the graphics, I'll plug them up so they can really see it real good.
I'm sending you all the graphics.
And then, we already talked about YouTube ads and everything like that. Outside, we were talking about passive income and like being able to offer multiple services, which is what you were talking about right now. Being on the road, you're going to be able to offer interviews and just like give people their money's worth basically for being part of the tour. I guess give artists a little bit more information on like how they could create their own passive income. I know you were saying earlier like make yourself valuable. So I guess that kind of ties into that. How do you find your value or what you're good at for somebody who's still looking?
Again, it's hard for me to say just because I feel like I'm already at the point where I've been doing it so long. It's just second nature to me. I started doing it because I needed it and I couldn't afford it, and I just so happened to be good enough at it to be able to make a service out of it.
I think that's a how, bro. Because that's why I started. I told you. Remember, I told you I was like, shit, I couldn't afford studio time. So to me, that was how.
But as an artist, you know, in this day and age, if you make music, I don't give a damn if you're getting fucking 15 million streams. You can't just rely on releasing music for your source of income. You have to have multiple sources of income. That's why you see an artist is releasing music. An artist has a YouTube channel that is monetized. An artist has merchandise. An artist has shows that they get paid for. They get paid to host events. An artist had there's so many different things that they do to pull in money that if you are if you just don't pay attention, you're just gonna think that they just getting all that money from making music, but that's not how it goes.
I think that's what a lot of people think, bro. To be honest,
no, that's not how it goes. You need everything. They're getting endorsements. They're getting money from places that just came because what comes with their name now from the music. So the music is the catalyst, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's way bigger than that. It's a business. Everything is a business, man. Everything's a business, bro.
I love that, bro. And that's my favorite part about talking to people like you and live, and I'm hoping to keep getting people like you guys who know a lot about business and being able to make money off of what you love doing, because I feel like a lot of people don't talk about music enough as a business. People like to talk about it fun, and like I told Live, I don't want to act like it's not fun because I love it. It's super fun, but to me it's even more fun having fun and making money.
No, big facts. And I feel like at the end of the day, you know, if you're actually doing stuff and you're being productive and all stuff, you just got to separate yourself a little bit. Like I don't feel like if it's beneficial to me or if I really genuinely like just like, you know, like I'll get behind something, but man, if you can't respect the fact that this is all we do, like this from the time I wake up to the time I go to sleep, every bit of money I make, we invest. We're not even halfway through the year yet, bro, and we're 18K in expenses just on promotions, you know what I mean?
God bless.
Like we did it in waves of 6. With the release it was around 6, around South by time it was around 6, tour time was around 6. Like, bro, we gotta do it, you know what I mean? I'm separated if people don't see that, then like if people don't see as much as we're putting into it, and that's why they want to be affiliated with it, then they're not seeing the bigger picture. You know what I mean?
I see it.
Yeah,
I see it for sure.
Yeah. Like we're putting all this into this so that we can be where we're at. Like if y'all want to be working with, you know what I mean? Like we gotta. There's business, bro. It's all business because we're doing business. You know what I mean?
So make sure if y'all missed out on opening up for Pirscription on this show, y'all stay tapped in and follow, because you're not gonna want to miss out on the next one.
Yeah, I mean, and everything, bro. Like down to, I mean, even take people who are just getting, like, say you just starting to make music and you doing decent. Like, man, you ain't got to be out here. You know, you got to work with people and network. Like, you ain't got to be out here hitting people over the head. But like, bro, if somebody wants you on their song, you shouldn't have to go pay for the studio time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, on a certain level, like, bro, it's a business. Like, y'all gotta. Even if y'all doing favors, like, it's gotta make sense.
That's real,
bro.
You ain't lying.
Yeah, it's gotta make sense.
All right, well, leading out, because I don't want to hold you up too long.
Oh yeah, my bad. Hey, I be going long. I can talk.
No, bro, you're good, dog. I don't. I know you have like a ton of places to run. You know, you're talking about you have like a ton of places to drop off. You're gonna stop by the venue.
I'm trying to go to something to eat. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm really trying to go to San Antonio and find something I haven't ate before. You know what I'm saying?
You can get some big tacos at Rolando's.
So I'm on this kick, bro. It's been over a year where I haven't ate no red meat or no pork. Or nothing like that. So, you know.
That's like my girl. My girl don't eat nothing like that. She's got lupus and antiphospholipid, though, so that's why she don't be eating nothing like that.
I mean, it's healthy, you know what I'm saying?
That's good, you know what I'm saying? Get your pH balance right and all that. You know? Hey, leading out, any advice to artists as far as longevity and consistency in music? Because I'm talking about 17 years, bro. I was just talking to Live, and he always talks about how most artists' careers last 4 years. Yeah. And that's the average. So 17 years, bro, it's impressive.
I mean, don't stop, of course, because every time, like, the next thing that's going to happen is going to come right after you stop. You know what I'm saying? Don't stop. there's gonna be people, like, if you don't stop, you'll see how many people do stop, you know what I mean? And you'll see, like, yeah, don't stop. It makes a difference, sticking with it, for sure, for sure. That's probably number one, biggest advice. Number two would be stay consistent, no matter, even if you have money to be consistent or not. If you don't have money to be consistent cheaply, you know what I mean? Like, do it on your phone, man, consistency. And then number three, marketing and promotion. And marketing and promotion comes in different ways. So if you can't afford to put a big pay ad wall behind you, then put money in your gas tank and go to a local show and talk to everybody in that motherfucker while you're there. And that's a form of marketing and promotion, you know what I mean? Like, there's everything you do. Like, if you can't afford to put that big paywall out, we'll print you up a little $100-something fucking print of flyers and go around your whole fucking neighborhood and put them hoes in every fucking store. And that's marketing and promote. Like, do something to market and promote yourself. I'll tell you a cheat code. I don't know why people don't do it. I got a van. My whole van is wrapped. If you have a car, everybody has a car, you know what I mean? I mean, not everybody, but majority of people. If you're making music, you gotta move around, you have a car.
Right.
Go to the sign place and don't wrap your whole vehicle, wrap your back window. Wrap your back window with your shit and a QR code. A billboard on the highway, bro, costs thousands of dollars because of all the people to be on the highway. But you know what be on the highway?
Your car.
All the fucking time?
Your car.
Your fucking car, bro.
That is true.
Put this shit put it on your back window. If you got the extra money, put it on your two side windows. Do it and watch. Just watch.
And that's game here in San Antonio, bro, because y'all see that traffic out there on the highway. Yes. It's just, that's some good game, man.
Watch. You know how many times I've been driving on the road and, like, we be driving, and whenever like somebody gets next to us, you see their phone like this, and then when they turn it, it's like the CD cover on there because they just scanned it. Like, I'm telling you,
that
put it
feels
on your
good
car.
too. I bet, bro.
And it's not expensive, bro.
That's good, bro. And to me, that's really good advice. All of the three key advice you gave right now, and my piece that I'm gonna add to that, because I was talking to my guys about it, Saf and Swizzy, is that you guys can give all this game, bro. You in live can literally you can give the whole sauce, bro.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it comes down to execution.
Yeah.
Anybody that's listening to it has to go out there and actually execute it and actually do it. Because a lot of times people are lazy and they want it handed to them. And that's not going to happen, dog.
I mean, you got to go hard. Bro, like, we was at South by, I had a team of, I don't know, 5, 6 people. Shout out all my youngsters, man. Shout out Seven, Creel, Gabi, Adele. Man, I mean, bro, we're out there, 10,000 flyers, 1,100 posters. Bro, we got spray chalk templates with spray chalk. Bro, we had my face cut out on picket signs, like
that's
fucking
dope.
10 of them, big ones. Like, I mean, like, bro, you gotta go hard. I tell people this all the time. Like how I said a while ago, you gotta stay creative even if we ain't got money. Bro, money is everywhere. You can be 60 years old and be like, you know what? I need to go get a job. I need to get some money. And you can do it, bro. It's possible. Money's everywhere. Time and opportunity, that shit is not everywhere. It's here and then it's gone. If you got something shaking, something's going on, capitalize, maximize, because time and opportunity, you can't go get that later. You can't do it. But you can go get money later. Fuck that money. Don't get caught up in the money. You ain't got to make that money now. It's going to come. But fuck the money, man. Time and opportunity, quit wasting that shit. Quit wasting that shit.
That's super real. Anyone you want to shout out? Anything you want working on, you want to tell the people? We're going to lead into the tour right now, but anything else besides that?
Man, I'm finna do a private hip-hop album. And with people all over Texas. Original production, give everybody their royalty splits and all that stuff. Kind of shout out my boys from Texas Digital, man. Joe Weed. Me and Texas Digital are gonna do a compilation as well called the 84 Connect. We're gonna do that, but also I'm gonna do a private hip hop album. So that's gonna come soon. There's gonna be some stuff we're gonna start to give away as spots on that album. And I got good people. Like, the first one I'm gonna do off that is gonna be like, I don't know how many songs I'm be on that album, but I'm finna get one in with Texas Joe on that album. That's one of the goals. So if you're not familiar with Texas Joe, y'all really sleep. Y'all, while we talk about Waco, tap.
I've been seeing Texas Joe on your show, and I'm gonna make sure to tap in your show again in the beginning and right now, so that way everybody can tap in and see the private hip hop podcast. You guys give away a lot of opportunities on there for slots for the tour. You give away features. You guys give honest reviews on music, and it's really dope, bro. I really fuck with the show. show, and it's a good platform that you're building, and it's a good
Community.
Community. That's exactly the word I was looking for.
Community.
That's exactly what I was looking for.
Yeah, I mean, it's, yeah, bro, I'm having fun doing it. It's I'm having a blast. You know, it's right out my alley. It ties to everything I do. So any way I can give back, I'm gonna do it. And man, I mean, I could do shout outs for days, bro. Shout out, blame it on Nicholas, man. He gonna be hitting all the dates with us, man. It's my motherfucking road dog, bro. It's my road dog. And look,
so he'll be there on the 2nd?
Killing it. They know, Nick. Everybody know you be killing it.
He'll be there on the 3rd at Dive Bar?
Yeah, he'll be there, bro.
And he'll be at the meet and greets as well?
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, he won't be at the meet and greet in San Antonio. He'll be at everything else. But he'll be at the one in Austin.
Yeah, I'll plug in with him. So I want to tap in with him for sure.
My boy Eddie Droz, man. If you ain't familiar with Eddie Droz, look him up. He got a crazy ass entourage, man. He got some deep ass music. Shout out my boy Big R, gonna be on the tour with us. Shout out Gabi, gonna be on the road. Creel gonna be on the road. My boy E gonna be popping up with the merch booth. Man, just for real, shout out the team, man, and shout out everybody that's gonna bleed the road with us, man. It's just step one. We're gonna rinse and repeat. We're gonna do it again. We're gonna add headliners next time. We're gonna do all kinds of stuff, bro.
It's gonna be a hell of an event, man. San Antonio meet and greet June 2nd. San Antonio show June 3rd. Dive Bar meet and greets at Davies Entertainment. Hype. 3rd Dive Bar. I got money on the way, dropping with Live Ola on the same day, so I'll be performing that at your show.
Okay.
And then
let's tell Al to pull up.
I was trying to, bro, but you know, he's super busy, bro.
I know,
he's
man.
a busy man, dog. I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of hinting it at him. I didn't ask him directly, but I was kind of hinting. I was like, hey, bro, I'm gonna be at this show. Money on the way drops the same day. He's like, bad, bro, kill it. I'm like, all right.
Hey, well, I might double back and hit him up, see if he want to pull up and get an interview. You know what I'm saying? Just
bro,
to get him in the building.
That'd be hard, bro. It'd be really hard. And then the Austin show, June 4th. That's at the
Longhorn Daiquiris. Yeah.
Longhorn Daiquiri.
Yeah.
And then Austin meet and greet June 5th.
Birdhouse, baby.
Bad. Script, appreciate you. Appreciate your time and sharing the sauce with us, especially for the top 10 release, bro. That meant a lot to me. Here on LDT Radio, bro, we're all about learning, doing, and teaching, so that's the best knowledge you could have given us. Guys, if you like the content we're bringing you, if you want to learn new things and keep elevating, if you like to hear about new indie music releases and business without the ego, make sure to follow us on IG, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and fuck with Script.
I like that. I like the outro, man. Yeah.
Appreciate you, Doc.
Hey, dope.
All right, and that's it. That's our interview with Script from Waco. Pirscription from Waco. I'll be posting the entire interview after the full Live Ola interview is posted. There's a lot of gems in both of these interviews, so I really hope y'all are learning with us. I'll try to come up with like 3 takeaways from each full interview. For those of you that aren't taking your own notes, you can use my cheat sheet. We are learning, doing, teaching, living, dreaming, thinking, and we are living dreams today. Make sure to follow us on IG and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hey, appreciate y'all fucking with us. Let's go.